Today's the last day in Massachusetts. The sci-tech leaders is over. It's sad. I was having a lot of fun. It should have been like a week long instead of like 2.5 days. I wish it was a week long. I would have done the overnight program then. She wouldn't have had to drive me. But it's a great program. I met some really great new people. If you get a letter in the mail, just know, like, I know some stuff seems like a scam and other stuff does, or blah blah blah, but this thing's legit. So if you get the sci-tech leader mail from Harvard or whatever, definitely try to go to that if you can, because it's a great thing. It's a great program. It's very inspirational, really fun. You meet a lot of great new people. So yeah, but it's over now, so it's sad. Well, let's see what happens today. I don't know what she's saying, signaling to you in the background. It was fun, don't listen to her. She's just mad because she has to drive. You can see all the people up there waiting to get let in at 8:30. Be a lot more than that, because it's like 4,500 people there. These are just the early birds. And I'm one of them. Yay!
So if you, a show of hands, if you, when you walk into homeroom before 8 o'clock probably, right? If you feel really energized, really on, ready to rock and roll before homeroom, raise your hand. Okay, a few, right? Now, if school started even just maybe a half hour later, how many of you would feel energized and ready to go then? Okay, so I've been writing about this. Other people have been writing about this, and what they're finding is there are several hundred now school districts across the U.S. that were starting before 8, and now they're starting at 8:30, 8:45, and they're finding grades go up, standardized test scores go up, and teenage driving accidents go down.
Host an MC, and I am here to set a world record for the longest distance in crowd surfing. I brought a couple thousand of my best friends to help me out. It is exactly 150 feet that way and 150 feet this way. So the new world record for crowd surfing will be 300 feet! Coming here today, I really felt not only an opportunity, but almost a sacred mission to impart to you the positive message. Because the world today is so full of the opposite. So full of fear, so full of mistrust, so full of people who tell you all the problems that you're going to encounter. Sure, there are problems, but the greatest resource we've got is sitting right here in front of me. And your positive energy your absolute determination, hope, exultation in tackling the impossible, in setting dreams that others would say you'll never get there, and then banding together and cheering each other on to do it, that's what's going to save us. Yeah. That's why I remain very optimistic about where the world is headed. It's because of you, and it's because of the power of the dream and the power of connection, which I've seen demonstrated and has been scientifically proven. It is a matter of belief turning into reality. dreams coming true.
We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other thing. Not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
For one priceless moment, all the people are considered as true one. And I never enjoy that. This is separation.
Delegates, please welcome one of America's greatest living heroes, Dr. Buzz Aldrin.
Walking this way, and Neil said, hey, hold it. So I looked at him and had my head like this, and bingo, he took the picture. And then I kept walking. And this turned out to be just real beautiful because the visor shows the reflection of my shadow. Where is it?
They put it back up.
I put it back on. Okay. And it shows the photographer and the lunar module Eagle.
And this is kind of a different take on it, so we may as well get this one out of the way. Can you describe what some of your senses experienced when you first stepped foot on the moon?
Well, as I said, Neil was closer to the door, so the door opened, he went out, that's why he got down there first. So he grabbed a sample, took some pictures of the camera that I sent down to him. Then it was time for me to go down. So I get down to the bottom of the ladder, and the first thing we were going to do is to jump back up to the first rung to see that we could make it. It was a pretty good jump, and I missed. And if you look at the picture, you'll see some smudge marks on my shins. That's a trivia question. That was the dust that Neil put on the bottom rung when he jumped up. Now, the checklist said when you get down to the surface, you should check your balance and stability, something like that. Well, I could see from my window that Neil wasn't having any trouble at all. We had prepared ourselves for going outside, which means the internal plumbing in the suit that had a collection device for number one, it was empty just before we went out. So I got down the bottom of the ladder, and what the heck, you're nervous a little bit, and obviously you can guess what happened. The first guy to pee in his pants on the moon. Not the valedictorian. You know, in high school how you have a yearbook and you have your picture in it that says something and you get other people to sign your picture? Okay, now the valedictorian, everybody knew he was going to go to MIT. I was going to go. I had a scholarship. I turned it down. Anyway, on his picture, it said, MIT, rockets to the moon. So what did he say in my yearbook? I'll build them, you fly them.
Hold on, I can't resist. One with us. Here we go. You ready? I'm on the show here. I get one. 1, 2, 3.
last day in Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Last day of SciTech leaders. It was fun, but it's over. Sadly, I'm leaving early. There's like a party at the end, but we can't go because it's over at like 11, and we have a 5-hour drive. We're driving back now. We missed the party, but it was a good experience. Maybe come back next year. Who knows? If you get this letter in the mail, I recommend you go. It was a great experience. You can meet amazing people, all super smart people who have the same like dreams as you. She's having road rage right now, and it was a good experience. Any words, Mother?
Let's get home.
Sleep. Good night.